The Committee on Rules hereby convenes this meeting. For the record, today is October 10th, 2024, and the time is now 12:44, Chamorro Standard Time. A first notice for this meeting was sent to all media outlets on Thursday, October 3rd, 2024, and posted on the Government of Guam Public Notices portal that same day. A second notice was sent to all media outlets on Tuesday, October 8th, 2024, and posted on the Government of Guam Public Notices portal that same day. Rules of engagement, the chair will recognize a member who raises their hand to make a motion. The chair will rule a member out of order if they have not been recognized by the chair. The chair will note that a second to a motion is not required. The Core Director, Ms. Cameron Nelson, will now call the roll of members.
Chairperson, Senator Barnett.
Gaigijo.
Vice Chairperson, Senator Perez. Speaker Terlahi. Vice Speaker Munya Barnes. Senator Shelton. Senator Parkinson. Senator Kanata. Senator San Augustine. Senator San Nicolas. Senator Brown. Senator Duenas. Senator Fisher. Senator Taitigui. Mr. Chair, there is a quorum.
Sidos Masi, Ms. Nelson. Vice Chair Senator Perez, do I hear a motion to excuse members not present?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
On the motion, is there any objection? Hearing none, motion carries. Colleagues, the core meeting minutes can be found on the Google Drive folder dated 10/10/24, labeled 3, approval of 37th Guam Legislature core meeting minutes. The chair will now recognize the Vice Chair Perez on a motion to approve the core meeting minutes for the September 11th, 2024 meeting.
A motion to approve the core meeting minutes, subject to any corrections.
On the motion to approve the core meeting minutes for the September 11th, 2024 meeting, subject to corrections, any objection? Hearing none, motion carries. We'll now move on to item number 4 on the core agenda, document tracking. I'll recognize our I'll recognize our Vice Chair, Senator Perez, who's prepared the document tracking. And again, colleagues, these documents are in the Google Core Drive, meeting drive dated October 10, 2024. Senator Perez.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Legislative Secretary reports to date are as follows. Appointments by the Governor. There are 123 appointments submitted by the Governor Leon Guerrero to date. 1 appointment confirmed during the March 3rd session. 1 appointment confirmed during the March 27th session. 4 appointments confirmed April 23rd session, April 2023 session. 3 appointments confirmed in the May session. 7 in the June session. 6 in the July session. 12 confirmed in the October session of 2023. 3 appointments confirmed during November 2023 session. 8 appointments confirmed in January 2024 session. 8 appointments confirmed during the February 2024 session. 8 appointments confirmed during the March 2024 session. 7 appointments confirmed in the April 2024 session. 2 appointments confirmed during the May 2024 session. 9 confirmed in the June 2024 session. 7 confirmed during the July session, 4 during the August session, and 10 during this last session in September, for a total of 100 appointments confirmed. Of the remaining 23 appointments, there are pending confirmations, 4 withdrawals, 11 have extended beyond the authorized 90-day deadline. As far as zone changes, there are 2 zone change requests at this time. For rules and regs, there are 8 rules and regs requests at this time. 3 bills have been introduced, and all 3 are now law, which are Bill 93-37, which is Public Law 37-39, was introduced for the proposed rules and regulations governing institutional playgrounds from the Department of Public Health and Social Services. The second one is Bill 92-37, or Public Law 3738, introduced for the proposed regs for the governing barber and beauty shops, cosmetology, schools, nail salons, from DPHSS, and the third one is Bill 149-37, Public Law 3741, was introduced for proposed TUGAR, Division 4, Section 12217, for expedited procurement requests for GDOE. 4 have lapsed by default. Those 4 are the new package fee for GMH, and had its 90-day deadline on June 11th, 2023. The new fee package from GMH had its 90-day deadline on August 30th, 2023. That's the second one. And then the new fees and existing fee packages for March 19, 2024, and its 90-day deadline for July 10th, 2024. And the fourth one is a proposed rules and regs pursuant to the administrative adjudication law, had its 90-day deadline on July 10th, 2024. Currently, there are 4 registered lobbyists at this time, and this concludes the Secretary's report.
Senator Paris. We'll now move to the next item on the agenda, sub-item B, ratification of referrals and re-referrals. Colleagues, these documents can be found in the Google Drive folder labeled 04B, legislative item logs. Does the chair hear a motion to ratify the referral of bill number 344-37LS through 349-37LS and 351-37 core through 358-37 core and 359-37LS?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
On the motion, are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. The chair will also note there have been no resolutions referred since our September 11, 2024 meeting. Does the chair have a motion to ratify referral of appointments?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there any objection? No objection. Okay. We'll now move on to items cleared for consideration of the session agenda. Committee reports for the following items have been duly filed with the Committee on the Rules. Colleagues, you can find those on the agenda, and then the subsequent handout also contains measures and appointments that have been cleared by the Committee on Rules and posted on the website for public view. There are others in addition. Yep. Senator Parkinson? Or wait.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move to place on the session agenda Bill number 332-37, introduced by William A. Parkinson, an act to amend Section 8601I2, Section 8602A, B, and D, and 8603A, B of Article 6, Chapter 8, Title 12, Guam Code Annotated, relative to virtual power plant program. Status on Bill 332-37, committee report has been filed and available on the website.
On the motion to add Bill number 332-37 COR to the session agenda, any objection? No. Hearing none, motion carries. Senator Parkinson?
Yes, just one more. And I'd like to add Bill number 263-37 COR is amended by the Committee on Health, Land, Justice, and Culture, introduced by William A. Parkinson, an act to transfer lot number 3458R1 in the municipality of Chalampago, Ordat, Guam, from the Department of Parks and Rec to the office of the Chalampago, Ordat Mayor. I'm not sure what the committee says. I know it's out for routing, but I'm not sure if it's completed. It is submitted on the website.
Yeah,
yes.
So we have the bill's been, the committee report's been submitted and it's posted on the website.
Thank you, Mr.
So
Chair.
on the motion to add Bill number 263-37 to the session agenda, any objection? Hearing none, motion carries.
I'm out.
Speaker Terlai?
This is Masi, Mr. Chair. I'd like to move Bill 356 37 COR is amended by the Committee on Health, Land, Justice, Culture, introduced by myself, Speaker Therese Terlai. It's an act to amend Section 10407 of the Guam Board of Allied Health Examiners Administrative Rules and Regs relative to including licensed professional counselors as clinical supervisors and mandating licensed clinical psychologists or psychiatrists licensed in Guam to hold a license for a minimum of 3 years. 356-37. It was submitted to Rules.
Yeah, it's been submitted to the Committee on Rules, and we're in the process of clearing the committee report as we speak. So on the motion to add Bill number 356-37 to the session agenda, is there any objection?
If it's not posted, Mr. Chairman, I'm going to object.
There's been an objection. All in favor of adding Bill 356 to the session agenda, please signify by raising your hand. Motion fails.
All right.
Speaker
I'd like
Terlahi,
to
you're
make a motion
recognized.
to place Bill 116 as substituted on the floor and amended on the floor. This bill, I don't know why it's not on your list, but it was already on the floor and it failed. I'm moving to put it back on.
Hear that, I'm sorry.
Speaker, could you please state your motion a little more clearly?
Yes, I'd like to move to place onto the agenda Bill number 116-37 COR as substituted by the Committee on Health, Land, Justice, and Culture, and further substituted and amended on the floor. This was an act to add new subsections MM, NN, and OO to 61103 of Article 1 and amend 61304 B7, 61309B, 61310 of Article 3, Chapter 61 to amend 66201.1 of Article 2, Chapter 66, all of Title 21 WAM Code annotated, and to add new sections 10104D8, 10104A3, 10104C5E, 10104C5F, 10107G, 10103C88 and 89, 10107G4, and amend 10106B6, all of Chapter 10, Title 22, Administrative Rules and Regs relative to strengthening and harmonizing government agency enforcement capabilities and ensuring best mining or coring practices. So this bill was on the agenda before, it was on the floor, it was voted, it did not pass. I'm moving to put it on the agenda again in its substituted form and as amended on the floor. Yes. Yes. 116.
On the motion to place bill number 116-37 on the session agenda, is there any objection? Objection? Senator Kanata is object. All in favor, please signify by raising your hands. Motion fails. Speaker, you're recognized.
Yeah, I move to place Bill 222 as substituted by the Committee on Rules. Well, first I'd like to ask the Committee on Rules to substitute this version to place it on the floor. Bill 222 was on the agenda, was removed off the agenda. It's been substituted by, well, I'd like it to be substituted by, because the committee report was already out, so substituted by Committee on Rules. The substitute version, in addition to the original reserving the lot for public health that already is in public health jurisdiction, it will authorize its use for the Guam Community College Nursing Program and a Central Community Health Center. It allows Public Health and GCC to enter into a memorandum of agreement to allow those uses, and it also allows Public Health and Guam Community Health Center Board of Directors to enter into an agreement to operate, in addition to the Northern and Southern Community Health Centers, a Central Community Health Center.
On the motion to place Bill 222-37 COR into the session agenda, is there any objection?
Mr.
Senator
Chair,
Tydegui?
is it posted on the website, the substitute version, is my question.
The substitute, no, because it can only be here. I'm asking you to adopt the subversion or on the floor.
Can we get a copy of it then?
Otherwise, we
If-
put the original version up and we have to substitute it on the floor.
Here. So, Mr. Chair, if I'm not mistaken, the substituted version of Bill 222 must be provided here in Committee on Rules in order for it to be moved to the session agenda. And first, we must agree if that this version here will be accepted, and then, okay, so I just wanted to give me a second, if I can, Mr. Chair, if we're going to take just a short recess to review.
Senator Tydegui, yes, we'll give you a second.
2 seconds, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, on the motion to place Bill 222-37 COR substitute version onto the session agenda, is there any objection? Or is it an objection? All those in favor, please signify by raising your hands. Motion fails. Senator Paris, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move to place Bill 272-37 COR, sponsored by Sabina Flores Perez, Teresa Mterlahi, Chris Barnett, Roya Kanata, Jesse Lujan, an act to amend Section 5252 of Chapter 5, Title 5 Guam Code annotated relative to modernizing the retention and dissemination of procurement record and promoting transparency and efficiency in government onto the session agenda.
On the motion to place Bill number 272-37 COR onto the session agenda, is there any objection? Hearing none, motion carries. Senator Paris? Okay. Senator Tydegui?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I motion to place Bill number 329-37 COR as amended by the Committee on Environment, Revenue and Taxation, Labor Procurement, and Statistics Research and Planning, introduced by myself, Senator T. Titegree, Joanne M. Brown, Senator Tina Rose Munoz-Barnes, and Senator Joe Sinagasing. It's an act to add a new section 1041161.1 to Article 1 of Chapter 104 of Title 21, Guam Code Annotated, relative to the real estate brokerage agreement. This is on the website, Mr. Chair.
On the motion to place bill number 329-37 COR on the session agenda, any objection? Hearing none, motion carries.
Mr. Chair, I do have another request from this body. And this is on a resolution that was recently heard. The transcripts, which was quite lengthy, was already submitted to the Speaker's office, and we're just waiting for it to be uploaded into the Committee on Rules. Mr. Chair, this is Resolution 472-37. It's relative to recognizing the United States Department of Veterans Affairs to establish a regional office on Guam to service the needs of veterans on Guam, the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Islands, and the freely associated states. Mr. Chair, I don't believe it's on the website right now. However, I've been told that in the next 10 minutes, it should be on the website. Now, I'm one that says that at least it has to be on the website 5 days to meet the the open government law of 5 days. Now, it's anticipated we won't go into session for another 6 days, or even longer, actually, another 6 days. So in the event the resolution is not posted today, Mr. Chair, then I can see it not going on to the session agenda. But if we can get it posted today on the website by today, and if, actually, Mr. Chair, can I just take a 5-minute recess because I believe it's, I just want to see where it's at right now. Can I take a 5-minute, Mr. Chair, just to see where the resolution is right now, if it's with Committee on Rules right now, uploading?
It's not.
It's not with
I
Committee on
just
Rules?
checked, yeah.
Okay, I was told in the next 20 minutes, and it has already been 20 minutes. So I asked the body that they considered this on the agenda in the event the resolution is placed on the website by today. If it's not, then it doesn't go on the agenda, so.
Senator Brown.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I don't argue and certainly support the resolution, but I am going to once again, for the upteenth time and upteenth meeting that I've attended here, want to ensure consistency and order. If it's not posted, then I'm going to have to be consistent. I don't want to simply say others cannot, and yet, we are going to do it. If it's not posted at the time we are having this rules meeting, then I don't think it should be entertained. So I just want to remain consistent in all, I support my colleagues' initiative, certainly with regards to supporting our veterans, but if it's not posted, I have to object. Thank you.
Senator Brown.
Mr. Chair, it's not posted yet. That's why I asked for a reconsideration, that if it's not posted by today, that it doesn't go on, because I'm just waiting for it to be placed on the website. If it's not, then, then
Senator Titegree, could you clarify your motion, please?
Mr. Chair, I'm going to pull my motion back because it's obvious I'm not going to have the votes to get this very important resolution for our veterans on the floor. So that being said, Mr. Chair, then I will just withdraw my motion to place this on the agenda because it's obvious I don't have the votes for it. And I was told it was going to be done in 20 minutes, and that was 25 minutes ago. So, and if it's not here, then, yeah, I was told it was going to be on in 20 minutes, so it's not. So I guess, that being said, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator
I withdraw
Titegree.
my motion.
Thank you. The motion's been withdrawn.
Mr. Chair, can we take a 5-minute, just so I can see where it's at least allow me that 5 minutes?
Let's take a short recess. Back from a short recess, and unfortunately, Senator Parkinson and Senator Duenas have left the meeting, left the building, and we don't have a quorum anymore. And then we also have several members of the Committee on Rules who are off island. So unfortunately, we're unable to, and Senator Fisher is also just absent. So unfortunately, we're not able to continue at this time. So I'm going to recess until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.